He wasn't just Selena's father. He was the gatekeeper, the builder, the businessman, and the most controversial figure behind one of the biggest Latin music legends of all time. Before we get into this story, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss deep dives like this one. Abraham Isaac Quintanilla Jr. was born in 1939 in Corpus Christi, Texas, long before the world knew the name Selena. His life started far from fame, shaped by working-class discipline, Mexican-American identity, and an early obsession with music. As a young man, Abraham chased his own spotlight. He formed a band called Los Dinos in the late 1950s and performed across Texas, playing guitar and singing. The band had modest regional exposure but never broke through nationally. The failure to achieve stardom didn't kill his dream, it redirected it. Abraham learned how unforgiving the music industry was, how promoters operated, how artists were underpaid, and how easily talent could be exploited. Those lessons would later define how he managed his children. Abraham's love life was simple but foundational. He married Marcella Ophelia Zamora in 1963 after meeting her while performing. Their marriage became the backbone of everything that followed. Marcella was not just his wife. She was his partner in discipline, structure, and long-term planning. Together they had 3 children: Abraham III, Suzette, and Selena. Their household revolved around music, practice, and rules. This was not a chaotic entertainment family. It was regimented. Abraham believed talent meant nothing without control, and control started at home. Selena's talent revealed itself early. Abraham recognized her voice when she was still a child, and unlike many parents who hesitate, he moved immediately. He reformed Los Dinos, this time with his children as the core. Selena sang lead, AB played bass, Suzette handled drums. Abraham took full command as manager. He booked shows, negotiated fees, controlled rehearsals, and dictated image. They played wherever they could: weddings, fairs, restaurants, flea markets. The money was small, but the exposure was everything. This period defined Abraham's reputation. He was strict, demanding, and often described as intimidating. He pulled Selena out of school to focus full-time on music, placing her education under home tutoring so the band could tour constantly. Critics later argued this was controlling. Supporters argued it was necessary. What is undeniable is that it worked. Selena grew into a polished performer years ahead of her peers, comfortable on stage, disciplined in rehearsals, and fiercely professional. By the late 1980s, Abraham had pushed Selena into the Tejano music scene, a male-dominated industry that initially rejected her. Abraham fought radio stations, promoters, and labels who refused to take a young woman seriously. His persistence paid off when Selena signed with EMI Latin. From there, her rise was rapid. Albums sold, awards followed, and Selena became the face of Tejano music. Abraham was behind every contract, every tour, every negotiation. He did not delegate control easily. Selena's crossover potential into English-language pop was already underway when tragedy struck in 1995. Her murder shocked the world and instantly froze her image in time. For Abraham, this moment changed everything. Overnight, he went from building a career to protecting a legacy. He took full control of Selena's estate, her recordings, her likeness, and her brand. This decision would define the rest of his life and spark ongoing controversy. The biggest scandal surrounding Abraham Quintanilla was never criminal, but cultural and emotional. Many fans accused him of over-commercializing Selena's legacy. Posthumous albums, documentaries, anniversary releases, merchandise, exhibitions, and licensing deals continued for decades. Critics claimed Selena was being repackaged repeatedly. Supporters countered that Abraham was preserving her legacy in an industry that would otherwise exploit it without restraint. The truth sits in the tension between grief and business. Abraham believed no one would protect Selena better than her family, and he structured everything to ensure that control never left their hands. Another controversial area was Abraham's management style even before Selena's death. Former band members and industry insiders have described him as domineering. Decisions were centralized. Creative freedom was limited. Selena's romantic life was also tightly controlled. Abraham strongly opposed her relationship with guitarist Chris Perez, fearing it would disrupt the band and damage her career. The conflict escalated until Selena secretly married Perez. When Abraham discovered the marriage, he reacted harshly, firing Perez from the band. Though he later reconciled with him, the incident fueled public perception of Abraham as controlling, even authoritarian. Financially, Abraham Quintanilla benefited enormously from Selena's enduring popularity. His estimated net worth has been reported in the multi-million-dollar range, commonly cited between $5 and $12 million. This wealth did not come from personal performances but from estate management, royalties, licensing agreements, and ownership stakes through Q Productions, the family's entertainment company. Selena's music continues to generate income through streaming, physical sales, and synchronization deals for films and television. Abraham ensured those revenue streams remained centralized under family oversight. Beyond Selena, Abraham attempted to build other artists through Q Productions, including promoting his son AB's career as a producer and songwriter. While AB found success, none of the projects matched Selena's global impact. Still, Q Productions became a respected Latin music operation, particularly in Texas, and reinforced Abraham's position as a powerful behind-the-scenes figure. Abraham's public image softened with age. Interviews later in life revealed a man still grieving, still defensive, and still deeply proud. He consistently framed his decisions as protective rather than exploitative. He rejected accusations of greed, arguing that Selena's continued presence in popular culture was proof that the strategy worked. To him, silence would have been erasure. His love life remained stable throughout. There were no public affairs, divorces, or scandals tied to infidelity. His marriage to Marcella endured through unimaginable loss. Together, they became caretakers of memory, running museums, approving projects, and managing fan relationships. Their partnership was less about romance in later years and more about shared responsibility. When Abraham Quintanilla died at age 86, reactions were divided but intense. Some mourned him as a devoted father who turned pain into preservation. Others criticized him as a gatekeeper who never loosened his grip. Both perspectives coexist because Abraham embodied both roles. He was a failed musician who became a successful architect, a strict father who raised a global icon, a grieving parent who transformed legacy into business. Without Abraham, Selena may never have existed as the world knows her. Without his control, her legacy might not have lasted 3 decades. His story is not clean, not universally admired, and not easily categorized. It is a story of ambition sharpened by loss, love expressed through control, and power exercised in the name of protection. If you want more stories like this, unfiltered, direct, and deeply researched, subscribe now and turn on notifications.